Today we are making cottage pie. Some people call it shepherd's pie, but shepherd's pie is actually made with ground lamb. We're using ground beef. So first you're going to brown your ground beef, and I love my handy little tool from Pampered Chef to break it up. For right now, we're going to season it with black pepper, plenty of it, and onion powder. I put onion powder in almost everything. Camera's a little shaky, sorry about that. Hold off on the salt for now. You'll see why in a minute. We're going to throw in a handful of frozen chopped onions, or two, just for flavor. And shout out to A.W. Meat House, our favorite butcher, for preparing this meat for us, and to Rocky Knob Farm for growing the steer that contributed to this meat. Next, we're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of brown gravy mix to this pan of ground meat. There's not a lot of fat in there, so I don't need to drain it. The reason we're doing this is because we're going to add vegetables to this, and water will leach out of the vegetables. This will help absorb some of that and keep your casserole from becoming watery. I ended up using the whole packet of ground gravy mix since this was 1 pound of ground beef. And next we're going to get our little pan ready. I'm using an 8x8 glass casserole, and I'm going to spray it with Pam. Now I'm just heating milk, a tablespoon of butter, a pinch of salt, and some black pepper in the same skillet I used for my ground beef, because I'm going to make instant mashed potatoes to go on top. In go the frozen peas and carrots. Do not defrost them. Just break them up with your hand, and sprinkle them over your ground meat. Instant mashed potatoes are ready to go on top of our casserole. Okay, she's ready to go in the oven. I'm going to cover it with a piece of foil that I've sprayed with Pam on the underside, although this is low enough, I don't think it'll matter. I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven, let it bake for about 20 to 25 minutes because everything is cooked, just to let the flavors come together. And then I'm going to take it out and top it with some cheese and put it back under the broiler. This is going to go along with some Sister Schubert rolls and be dinner.